Let's take a peek inside the incredible homes and life of Lucille Ball, the Queen of Comedy. Lucille Ball is a name that resonates through the world of showbiz. From her early career as a model and actress in New York City to a groundbreaking role in I Love Lucy, Lucy's rise to fame was nothing short of iconic. Not only did she capture hearts on screen, but she also made a mark behind the scenes as a studio executive and a pioneering woman in television. Her larger-than-life personality was matched by the beautiful properties she called home. Today, we're going to take a tour through 3 of Lucy's most significant residences, including a home in Beverly Hills that many say she still haunts to this day. Lucille Ball began her showbiz journey in New York City, but she soon found herself drawn to the sunny glamour of California. Before meeting her first husband and comedic partner, Desi Arnaz, Lucy bought a charming 1,874 square foot property which she called her own. This quaint home featured 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 decks, a cozy fireplace, and a patio surrounded by avocado and lemon trees. Lucy rented the property right around the time she signed a contract with RKO Radio Pictures, just as her film career began to gain momentum. It was during this time that she starred in the 1933 musical comedy Roman Scandals and later met Desi Arnaz while working on the 1940 film Too Many Girls. Their love story started here, marking the beginning of one of Hollywood's most famous couples. After their marriage, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz bought what would become one of their most beloved homes, the Desilu Ranch, located in Chatsworth in the San Fernando Valley. The ranch was a dream come true for the animal-loving couple. Spanning 5 acres, it was home to a whole menagerie of pets, including dogs, cats, chickens, a pig, and even a cow, affectionately named the Duchess of Devonshire. The property's origins were as unique as the couple themselves. Designed by renowned architect Paul R. Williams, the ranch was only partially completed when Lucy and Desi purchased it in 1941 for $16,500. Lucy brought her signature decorating style to the home, which she described as early Victorian meets bastard American. This flair for frilly, eclectic decor made the house charmingly Lucy. Nicknamed Desi Lu, a combination of their names, the ranch became a popular spot for their Hollywood friends, complete with a pool, guest house, and an enormous barbecue pit. The guest house also became a place of retreat for Desi during their legendary arguments. Despite their ups and downs, Desi always showed grand romantic gestures, like the time he filled the pool with gardenias and serenaded Lucy for her 30th birthday. Lucy and Desi loved entertaining at Desi Lu, filling their home with music, laughter and friends. Lucy took up painting and enjoyed playing piano with her mother, while Desi often hosted musical gatherings befitting his background as a band leader. The ranch was truly a haven for them during the early years of their television career. It was here that Lucy and Desi started work on I Love Lucy, which premiered in 1951, changing television history forever. Unfortunately, as their fame grew, the quiet life at Desilu became less feasible. The suburban expansion and rising traffic made it hard for them to keep the ranch as a private escape. In 1956, they sold Desilu to former child star Jane Withers, though the connection to this cherished home never faded. They would often drive by to reminisce, and Lucy even once entered unannounced to see her old decor. Sadly, the Desilu Ranch no longer stands, having been demolished in 1976, a loss that truly saddened both Lucy and Desi. After leaving Desilu, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz moved into an exclusive Beverly Hills residence on North Roxbury Drive. Purchased in 1955 for $85,000, this home offered a new level of privacy for the now incredibly famous couple. Walled off for seclusion was an ideal sanctuary, as Lucy and Desi's fame skyrocketed due to I Love Lucy. They spent 6 months renovating it to their liking, living at the Beverly Hills Hotel in the meantime. Interestingly, the home's exterior was featured in an episode of I Love Lucy right before they owned it. In the tour episode, Lucy and Ethel are seen walking up to Richard Widmark's house, which in reality was actually Lucy's future home. After buying it, this beautiful house became a pivotal place in Lucy's life. Even after divorcing Desi in 1960, Lucy continued to live here, and she raised their children in this beloved house. The neighborhood was a charming one, Jimmy Stewart would often drop by with fresh vegetables from his garden, and Lucy herself was known for her elaborate Halloween displays, dressing as a witch and handing out candy to the neighborhood kids. The street was famous in its own right, with nearly every resident being a Hollywood star, and security wasn't much of a concern. Nobody locked their doors. When Lucy married comedian Gary Morton in 1961, he moved into her Beverly Hills home. This house continued to be a family hub. Even Desi Jr. lived in the guest house for a time with his then fiancée, Liza Minnelli. Lucy also kept an apartment in New York City at the Hilton in Midtown, but it was her Beverly Hills residence where she spent the majority of her time. Even in her passing, Lucille Ball's connection to this house persisted. Her will stipulated that it be sold, which her husband Gary Morton honoured. But it's rumoured that Lucy's spirit still visits the home, lingering where so many cherished memories were made. According to many rumours, Lucy can still be found occasionally haunting her formerly Beverly Hills home. Sightings include reports of unexplained broken windows, loud voices coming from the attic, and furniture moving around the home. A friend of Lucille's drove past the property to see the home one last time and said walls were missing and he could see Lucille's old bedroom. He then noticed a tall, slim redhead peering through the fence at what was left. She turned toward him and he realized it was Lucy. From her early days in California to her dream ranch at Desi Lu and the luxurious Beverly Hills mansion where she may still dwell, each home tells a part of Lucy's incredible story. Her loves, her triumphs, and the laughter she brought to so many. Now, if you enjoyed this tour and want more stories about Hollywood's greatest stars and their unforgettable homes, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And don't miss out on our next adventure into the glamorous homes of our favourite icons.